And welcome back. Hmm, Um, as the screen flips out while I try to get apparently a picture of this guy's butt. Well, that didn't quite work out. Okay, so as you may notice at this point, I've gained a few levels. I am now level 10, which is a very important level because that is when you start gaining attribute points. And attribute points increase certain things about your character. So if I go to my character sheet, I have, here we go, bonus 3. These are my base, and these increase over time. These are additional. Now, if I press this plus sign here, it brings me a point allotment. This is how you input your attribute points that you get. And you'll get it every other level. You get a point. So, I have 3 points to spend. I can either put it in strength, dexterity, vitality, intelligence, mind, and piety. Now, if you are a damage class, either ranged or melee, then combat, you want to put it in strength, dexterity, or vitality. Usually vitality is good for tanks. Strength is good for damage dealing. The ranged DPS is for dexterity. Let's see. For conjurer, I'm gonna put it into mind. For black mages, you want intelligence, and for summoner, you can do either or. You can do intelligence or mind. It depends on whether or not you're going to go healer, scholar, or summoner. So, so I'm going to put my 3 points in mind. It's going to make me a better healer. And now that turned to 0. Now later, once you hit level 50, you can actually reset all that allotment. And those 3 points actually does help my damage because I'm in cleric stance. Now, at this point, we have another major story quest to go through. Galfred needs our help. Let's see. Thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Of course I will. Let's see. Listen, well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hearer ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hearer and his guards had been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me true. A shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support. But I sent them to repel an XIV incursion in the West Shroud nary a bell ago. Coincidence? The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. That's what I just said! I fear the XIV somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed. And so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please, say you will help us. Sure, why not? I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time. So, you had best make haste. Alright, so it's off the Spirit Hold we go. Let's see. Getting dark and... Of course, it starts to rain. Why am I so not surprised it is raining? I need to go this way. Getting close. Oh yes, I'm going to take out these Sipis swarms. Oh, so that flash you just saw, that was me bonding to my gear. As you use gear, it somehow absorbs your energy and it bonds to you. And once this is bonded to you, which, well, other people can't use it. But you actually want your gear to bond to you because at one point or other you're going to learn how to, you're going to learn how to convert it into materia. They're in my way. Oh, and this guy spotted me. He's gonna throw icicles at me. So I'll throw rocks at him. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I came in here, I didn't even speak to the person I was supposed to speak to. Whoopsie! That was really good. There we go. Alright, we spoke to that person. Now we can go in here. If you don't do every single step of the... Oh, crud. And this trickster ramp wants to icicle me. I am not a... I do not make a good frozen Lollapel. A Lollapel? Pop? Alright, so we've got this guy, Wounded Wood Whaler. There we go. We're gonna help this Wounded Wood Whaler. And we're going to beat up this trickster imp because he's by that Wounded Wood Whaler that we need to get to. Hey, it's all experience points. What the heck? I can help you. That guy was a little delirious. Oh, crud. Really? God damn it. I just beat you all up. And that one's going down that way. Alright. And coming back to get in my way. There we go. And we have a confused conjurer. Alright. So we gotta help the conjurer. We gotta help the healer. Or the hearer, I guess you could say. So now, remember what I said about... So if you have a field that looks like this, that means that there is a fight involved, so be prepared. So if you need to cast anything like protect, and if you want to eat any food, which I'm going to. There we go. So, let's go. Now it says if you're a level above level 13, you'd be synced down. That is to keep the quests and dungeons challenging to you. So there's not a cake roll on. There's not a face roll on them. Oh, mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Huh? What is this? This is not good. Alright. Give me your best shot, Stone Clay Golem. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? And, oh, we got AoEs. That red area there, that is an AoE, area of effect. And if you stand in it, you get hurt a lot. Needless injuries. And you can, and usually, it's a strong attack. And this big circle, that's a big AoE. But luckily, we managed to get out of it. Let's see. Impossible. Never has the golem been so sorely tested. Well, I'm kicking the golem's butt. Granted, I am probably a level above this actual quest, so it's not so surprising. But these aren't meant to be really. These aren't really meant to be that hard. That golem. That the golem could be vanquished. The man is no ordinary adventurer. Huh? What's over there? Nothing, I guess. Ida and Papalimo. You show up after I beat up the golem. Really? Fancy meeting you here. How are things? Oh, just fine. I just beat up a golem and oh, what? I don't feel so good. This is a vision. I am having a vision. I think I um smelled too many fungi fumes. So the short of this is their past. This is something they did in their past. And that red thing is Dalamud. Now this is a different time in their past. But now they have these goggles, which are actually, they're eyeglasses that allow you to see ether. And ugly. Figures a woman would work on their prettiness instead of functionality. No, nothing against women, but I mean, it's just kind of funny. Now, so this is a lot closer to today, too. They just said it's been 5 years since the calamity. And she's wondering what became of the warriors of light that fought at Carchino. Okay, so they're detecting an etheric flow disturbance emanating from Lechman's stump. That wasn't that long ago because we were just there not that long ago defeating treants because of a sword in the stump. I so wanted to say sword in a stone. I really did. I am king! Ha! Well, apparently I got over that vision. Yeah, it's like, so, alright, so the good news is that the hearer is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the 12th is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hearer to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. So basically, they got to come over here, do a dance or something, and say, thanks for letting us use it. We don't need it anymore. You can have it back now. But apparently he didn't get beyond thanks because of that masked stranger and the stone golem, I would think. And the elementals may get really upset about that. And hopefully they'll send somebody else to finish the rite of returning. And now he introduces himself. He's like, "Hi, I'm Papalimo," and the tactless woman beside me here is Ida. Papalimo and I are surveying the 12 together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? So Ida and Papalimo are gonna bring him back. And Papalimo think there's something familiar about me. No. No, not really. So, that's all done. So now we have to go report back to Alistane, which we are going to run out past all the trickster imps without doing a whole lot of combat. So I don't care about doing all the combat. And if you run far enough, they'll decide, oh no, he's not worth it, or they're kind of lazy, really. They don't continue chasing you. After a while, when you run, they give up. Alright. So he's telling us to go back to Gridania and go back to go see Mother Mion. So what I'm going to do, actually, I should put that out there. Let's see, return, go there. Let's see, we'll throw teleport. Where's teleport? Oh, I haven't learned teleport yet. We'll do minion roulette and mountain roulette there. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to return to Gridania, and this is an easy way. So the return function returns you to your home point. Mind you, you have to wait. It takes 5 seconds to cast, and you have to wait 900 seconds before you can do it again. That's like 15 minutes or something like that. And when you do the return spell, it brings you back to the main Aetheryte in the city. And, oh yay, something I can explain. Actually, I won't explain that just yet. Level 10 is actually a really big level and really important. There's a lot of stuff that happens and a lot of stuff you can do. So, let's see. Welcome back, Rayka. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. No, not really. Tale for the tavern if ever there was one. If it were only a shame, I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being at least. So basically, keep your mouth shut, please. So, well, alright, so we're respecting the hero's privacy. So she wants to give us a reward. So, well, so basically we can use the in rooms. That opens up at this level. And we get to go on guild leaves. Or leave meat. More work, basically. So she's telling us about a festival. I've made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. And my options are, I need a level 10 hat. And so if ever you're taking rewards and you have options and you don't want any of the gear offered, and they offer you like you can get elegant bronze pieces or elegant silver pieces or elegant gold pieces, something like that. You can take those and sell them to a vendor in the markets, and that will give you money basically, so you won't lose out on it. And usually it's fairly decent. I mean, the smallest available currency in them is 25, I believe. So we can do leave meets. And by doing leave meets, you actually open up guild leaves too. And I'll explain those in a little bit. And let's see, we're going to talk to her again. She wants us to go to Benchbranch Meadows. Cross it, yep. Or, if you're so fancy, you may also make use of the Chocobo Porter service. Doubtless the safest way to go to your destination. Chocobo Keeper Singular should not hesitate to lend you his birds in a to a capable adventurer like you. And I can't talk. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Kisa, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Alright, so, Chocobo Porters. Okay. So, whenever you go to new locations, two things you want to do, I recommend at any rate, is, so this is Singer, Chocobo Keeper. And if we click on that Chocobo Porter, it says, well met, traveler, might interest you in a Chocobo Porter? Oh, do not tell me. This is your first visit to the stop. I shall update my register with your name, so that you may access this location in the future. Okay, that is very important. Whenever you go to a location and you have a Chocobo Keep, you will, and if they have that quest icon above their head, make sure you click them, because that activates the Chocobo Porter in that location. If you don't, you won't be able to go to that location by Chocobo Porter. And this tells you that you can go Chocobo Porter to get there to destinations, and that any mobs in the area will not attack you while you are on a Chocobo Porter. So, but actually, we hit level 10, and do you know what that means? That means we have to go to the Conjurer's Guild and unlock the next quest, the next Guild Leave quest. No, not the next Guild Leave quest, the next Conjurer quest, the next Conjurer class quest. But we will do that next time. So, thank you for visiting us. Have a nice day, and goodbye.